Absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Wilson on first down. And an alley to run. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
To really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it with Carson. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Short throw to Disley. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. It's been a long day for you.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one score.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, 66 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Von Miller, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing is Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. To throw is Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack. Come on, fellas.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Run left, run left.
The first carry for C.J. Prosise. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Begin. SOS. Check the backer. Kill. Left pass.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Switch. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, alert.
From the shotgun, Wilson forced out to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Nifty move. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco got a man open in Sutton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He's got his tight end Fant. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On 1st down, Lindsey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
3 wide, 3 wide.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Flacco looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Beck. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Flacco. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
45, 45, Mike, 45. Hey, that's good. Check, hot route. Hot. 45 is the mic. Go.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
No gain on the play there, second down. Throwing on second down. Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Flacco looks to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Flacco. This is the tight end Fant. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Hey, Monday.
Flacco will take to the air again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Flacco. He completes this to Sutton. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Flacco. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Flacco. Throw left side complete. That's back. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Watch the screen. Pass. 12. Watch the 12.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Bradley Chubb in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
0-0-0. 45's the mic. 45's the mic. Hey, watch the slant.
Took right.
After the sack on first down, Wilson, he hits his running back, Procise. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Alert.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Switch it. Check.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Hey, Haywood!
To pass, Flacco. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Shift.
On second down, it's Lindsey. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Ready!
50 seconds. Let's go. Let's get this ball back. Put it on.
Roger, 5-0.
50 seconds to Mike.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Flacco now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Passing play, Flacco. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. Pass and now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, 41 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Derek Wolfe in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Wilson to throw. being chased out left. He'll run it and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete. Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
What we got? What we got? Hey! Monday! Check back, check back!
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. On 2nd and 7, Flacco. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Ready! 54, Mike, 54. Roger, 5-0. Watch out, watch out.
On first down, Flacco. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Switch. Monday, 10.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Flacco throwing the out route and complete. It's back. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Block it. Hey, Charlie.
Flacco to throw here on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Beck. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Flacco's throw there complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tim Patrick, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.